you think I'm pretty?
Of course.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
You want some head?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants some head, though. Come on, now.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
I give phenomenal head.
You know, I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't
But
say
you
that.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public, though.
But you can find out though.
This is cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. But let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's going on?
Liable, you reckon you get more girl? Me or you, bro?
Oh, look, you think I'm
But again,
not loud, not loud. You're not gonna embarrass me.
I know I'm not listening. Never again will you go to anybody.
Well, not it's
Hold on,
not
hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know
You're not
that.
just
I know
anybody, though.
that. Hear me out though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out though.
Duke.
But listen,
We're Duke
just
Dennis.
hear me out though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me? You ain't listening though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
that
sorry.
I know, but look, never again. Alright, keep that shit on the.
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with
Right,
until
but
they
I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working.
else.
I know until they find out what you're working with, then that's when you feel me. Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Dude, nice to meet you.
Of course.
But again,
Not
You know what's funny, right? What I really think about when I see this video is the fact of how she's glazing him. I mean, we could say women of any background, you know, she loves her favorite celebrity, which is true. I will agree to that, right? But we don't really see how non-black chicks are glazing these celebrities, dude. And I'm not saying that they don't do it, but it's really not to this extent. You know, women of other groups, they tend, even if she wants to be degenerate and and perform some debauchery, they tend to be a little more, you know, discreet. She might try to sneak into his trailer or his dressing room, or, you know, stalk him, buy a VIP pass or a backstage pass to get close to him. Like, this is something in the street IRL. Like I said, the way how she glazes them is what really blew me. And again, for the 310, I mean, it's not better if a 9 out of 10 or a 10/10 do it, but the 310, and then we all know, like I said earlier, man, listen, these 2s and 3s act like they're 7s, 8s, and 9s. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And then again, you over here offering sex or sexual services or favors on live television? Really? You know, it's funny to me because the way how these chicks try to make, you know, sex seem when it comes to the average dude, like, they're not telling you no because, oh, I want to be celibate, or which is the wrong term. I want to abstain from sex. You know, I'm looking to wait until I get married. I'm looking until I find the right person. You know, oh, I'm focused on my career. I mean, they say the whole focused on career stuff, but you're still getting blown out by Tyrone, and it's funny because they pretty much tell you you're not good enough for sex. I'm like, what? Now, I've never been told that by a big woman, but, you know, I've heard guys still complain about it, even with these unattractive, low quality chicks, that you're not good enough. And I'm like, but who's going out their way to hit you types? You feel me? Like, guys only talk to you type of women when they're desperate and in a drought. But yet you have such a high standard for men. And again, bro, even the chicks who are 5s and 6s and 7s, it's still like, you calling me below average, worse than average? You're calling me the bottom of the barrel? Like, you had to scrape me like a barnacle from off a ship? Like it's crazy, but, you know, I still wonder why guys go out their way for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. And again, this is nothing new. Like, I made a video. I don't know if I put it on this channel. My old channel definitely had it for sure. But What's that guy, man? Rob the bank. I said Rob the bank. Maybe that might be his name. I know it's Rob, right? And he made that one song with G Herbo. I think it's called Wallet. But he was going viral. And I remember he was hanging with Skrilla Baby. I think if I'm saying his name right, Skrilla or whatever these guys go by nowadays. There was a chick way better looking than her, right? Probably had her body done, breast was done, attractive face. Some guys might say, yo, that's a smooth 7, 8, 9, maybe even a 10. Again, she met Rob and was trying to kiss him at, I guess, at his meet and greet. I'm like, kiss him on the mouth, and he like, nah, like, I'm good. But this is how these chicks are acting when they meet these dudes, and these guys aren't going out their way to change her life. He's not buying her a house. He's not buying her a car. He's not putting her through school. He's not doing anything for her. She's just meeting these dudes and wanting to offer sex just so she can go online and talk about it later and go brag about it later to her friends. Oh, I had sex with Rob, or I had sex with Duke Dennis. I gave him head on the back of the side street down the alleyway, man, next to the green dumpster. Like what? What? You feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm not saying that women aren't out here, regardless of race. They're not out here trying to get with their favorite celebrity. But again, you see how black women get exposed for this like crazy. We see how these chicks constantly still go for the same dudes. They don't mind getting past their rotation, man. Just to say, yo, I hooked up with a celebrity. These celebrity dudes always talk about how, listen, they'll meet a chick. She want to smash. Yo, listen, you got to smash my homies first, or you got to smash my homies after I smash. Just to say you got smashed by a celebrity, that makes sense to you? Yo, get your passport. And I'm still not even saying that foreign women wouldn't do the same thing. My thing is, at least if you go, at least if you go overseas, yo, you can get that same experience too. Now, again, a celebrity is gonna have more of that experience than a regular dude because people know who they are because of the media, right? But like I said, Tyrone in the hood, Glocktavius in the hood, Crip Face Man in the hood, TJ the Ghostface Killer, he in the hood. Listen, these same dudes get that same treatment from them. Then when you move over to the second part, you saw how Duke Dennis was trying to explain to this woman, and again, still glazing them. She talking about, yo, don't talk too loud. You're not going to embarrass me. No, shorty, you already embarrassed yourself in front of thousands. You feel me? IRL stream in front of thousands of guys, but again, you the same chick telling dudes, yo, you not good enough. You the same chick. And my thing is, dude, I mean, me personally, I could have had mad layups with big girls, but I don't like big women. You know what I'm saying? Big women shoot their shots at me and I turn them down every time because I don't want big women. I don't care if you're Hispanic, white, Asian, Indian, Russian, Ukrainian. I don't care what you are. If you're big, you're big. If you're big, you're automatically a 3 out of 10. You're automatically a 2 out of 10. You feel me? Some dudes just don't care. You don't have a standard. That's why I always tell dudes, increase the standard. Now, Duke Dennis was over here explaining to her, listen, you just don't do that. And again, the glaze, bro. I guess he accidentally touched her breast. And she's saying, listen, don't be sorry. Yo, come on, man. Why you glazing like that? But black men, think about this, dude. That's the same chick on the dating app who feels like, yo, you got to take me out somewhere. Oh, I don't do hookups. Oh, don't invite me to your place. Again, I mean, I never really got that from big girls because big girls are desperate. You know what I'm saying? And she was desperate. Well, her specifically, but in general, big women are desperate. But you're desperate for Duke Dennis, even though Duke Dennis, he has options way above her. And you heard what Duke Dennis said. He said, man, listen, everybody wants some head. Hey, you feel me? Listen, he wouldn't turn it down. And listen, there's probably some simps who feel like, yo, listen, bro, I wouldn't turn it down. This is why I said, yo, you have the 10%. This is why I said you have the 10%. Guys who are in the 10%, listen, we're not fiending. We're not hungry for just an interaction. You know what I'm saying? We're not hungry for the next encounter. A lot of you dudes, like I said, a lot of you dudes, man, increase your standard, man. And again, this same chick, you see how she glazed Duke Dennis? Is she glazing the average guy? Again, Duke Dennis, you could say, okay, but he has clout, he has status. Okay, cool. Take away the clout, take away the status. Again, the average Glocktavius, the average Tyrone Pookie running through your neighborhood. Yo, he got access to her too. And he doesn't have clout. He doesn't have status. He doesn't have a large sum of money. Right? But yet he gets the same treatment. You know, my thing is with the big women, right? First of all, she don't have no home training. But you see how a lot of chicks don't have home training when it comes to like celebrity type guys, right? But then when you look at the fact that these same chicks will turn around and glaze these guys for the listen, she's glazing him for sex, right? But when you want it, it's a big deal. When you want it, it's a game. When you want it, it's time to manipulate. When you want, this is why I be talking about what I be talking about when it comes to black women, because you know, and some guys might say, oh, but women make rules for other guys and break rules for other guys. But it's not even to like a fair level. You might say, okay, cool. Obviously a celebrity wouldn't get treated like a regular guy. Everybody knows him. But when you look at the fact that the way how they treat regular guys, again, Tyrone and Glocktavius, he's a regular dude too. What makes Glocktavius special? What makes Tyrone special? But yet she glazed those guys too. So they're relegating you to a very low position. Whereas, okay, if you don't fit this box, you're not good enough. Yo, come on.